Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee, and welcome to this paper crafting card making tutorial. This is the beautiful citrus orange card we're making today. Isn't it lovely? So beautiful. Just brilliant for harvest, all that sort of stuff. I've made it into a birthday card today. So let me show you how I made this card. Let's start our card making tutorial. So our card base is garden green, and this is a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then fold in half. Then I've got a piece of basic white cardstock that measures 14.35 centimeters by 10, and I've put it through the cute crochet 3D embossing folder, and it just gives this lovely embossed design in the back, which is so pretty and just gives a little added extra. So I'm going to stick this down with some Tombow to my card. I'm just going to put this on the front of the card like that. Okay, and then I have another piece the same measurement, and this is going to be for the inside of my card. Okay, lovely. Now I used Citrus Blooms dies to cut out from the Matching Mediterranean Blooms designer series paper, the pattern paper, these two oranges. And where are they? Here they are, already cut out. And I also used this die, which comes in the set, to cut out the foliage for our background, which is this piece here. Just moved everything in a mess. So we're going to put some glue on the back here. So to do this, I'm going to get out my, if I can get it, my silicone mat. So hopefully I don't get glue everywhere. I'm just going to put very light bead of glue around the edges and then in other spaces. So I'm really not putting a lot of glue down. And here I'm just dotting it about. Just giving the odd dots sort of at the end of the leaves and places where I can catch. Just enough to keep it stuck down. You don't really want the glue splodging out if you can help it. The glue will dry clear, so you won't be able to see any mistakes. And I'm just going to put a few bits down there. Okay, enough as good as a feast. And then I'm just going to put this on the front of my card, try and center it left to right and top to bottom. That will do. Lovely. Okay, so let's move this aside. Leave that to dry for a second and do some stamping. Now the stamp set we're going to be using is one I've used 1,000 times. It's called Simply Said. We're going to use the one here that says Happy Birthday. So I'm going to stamp in garden green ink. Excuse me. I'm going to use my grid paper to line up my stamp. Pick it up with my block. Ink it up. Make sure it's nicely inked up. And then just stamp down. Not happy with that. Try it again. Yep, that's better. Okay, so close up our ink pad. And now I'm just going to cut this out quickly just using my trimmer. Okay, so everything is cut out. Let's start to assemble our card. So let's bring in these pieces that we cut out from the designer series paper and arrange them however we want them to be arranged. Let's have a look. Maybe like that. And then let's see, shall we have this coming down like that maybe? No, I don't like that. Looks weird. I'd rather have it down here, I think. I want it tucked in. And I want this to cover up. You see, I've got this little piece here where it was the end of the paper, and I want to disguise that with my sentiment. So I think I'm going to do that here. So I want dimensionals on the ends of my sentiment, but not in the center. Let's do that. Okay. And then we're going to cut off anything that hangs over the edge. Okay, get rid of those. Going to put a little bit of glue in the center here. Lovely. And then we're just going to put this down like that. That looks cute, doesn't it? So let's take our scissors now and cut off anything that's hanging over the edge. This is how my scissors get gunked up. I'm sure you have the same problems. I can't be the only one with gunky scissors. Okay, so we've cut those bits off. And now I'm going to use some of these shiny adhesive sequins just for some finishing touches. I'm going to use these ones this time. Let's put a few here and there. That will be enough. Okay, so there we go. There are the two cards. I hope you liked them. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want more information about the project, the supply list, the measurements, etc., it's all on the blog post on my website. And the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.